What's up everybody, Fortexfiend here, and welcome back again to another video on SD Gundam G Generation Eternal, where this video is going to be a little bit more of a PSA for a resource that was recently created that I feel should definitely be shared out, so that way if you are playing this game, it's going to help you out with this specific topic. But before I go ahead and get started on that, you guys know the drill. If you enjoy what you see on this channel, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, hit the like or dislike, and leave a comment down below if you've come across this resource before and what you think about it so far. So we're going to go ahead and shift screens right over here. So this is created by user 50L. So shout out to 50L, and I apologize if I butchered your name, but I came across this particular guide on a should I use SP coins on this unit tier list that 50 went ahead and created, did a lot of research into this, has like a scoring system, and I wanted to bring this to your guys' attention. I did get permission to share this out because I thought it would be fantastic for those of you that watch my channel for this game, so that way you guys are aware of this resource. It is going to be linked down below in the video description as well as the pinned comments. This question gets asked a lot. Should I SP this unit? Who should I use? Blah, blah, blah on my coins, because the coins are definitely very, they're more scarce in terms of like the resources that you can earn in game. They have been more readily available, but still, they are resources that we don't come across often. So, you know, you want to be able to understand which units are worth it. And primarily, it's going to be like SSRs and below. So the way that he has this created is you have the tier list right here. We have S, A+, A, B+, B, C, all that stuff, all the way down to E. And then the way that the score is categorized is, you know, you get a certain amount of points or added or subtracted dependent on specific conditions. Like for example, for attackers, if it's under 80,000 HP, that's you know, minus 1 point. However, if they have, you know, above 125,000 HP, you get 2 points, and so forth and so forth. And then right over here, it just keeps going. So that way you kind of get like an in-depth of how this particular guide and tier list was created. But for example, we're going to go ahead and take a look at Wing Zero right here, right? So Wing Zero has a total score of 15. I think right now, per this SP coin tier list, Wing Zero has the highest score. For the tags, it gets 4 points. For the movement capacity, which is space and all that good stuff, it gets plus 1 point. And then afterwards, we have here map weapon, can transform, passive abilities, and all that stuff, giving it a grand total of 15. And then another popular unit that I know that is from the Gacha that people, you know, rave about, which I also have raved about it too, is the S Gundam. S Gundam has a score of 13. Right over here, it shows you that it gets a score of 3 points for the tags, 1 point for movement, and so forth and so forth. So this is a very, very useful resource in my personal opinion. If you're wondering, okay, should I use these SP coins on this unit or not? Now, obviously, this is still opinion-based, okay? And also, if any unit is your favorite, like for example, we're gonna go over to the C tier here, right? Let me see if I can find it right here. So I SP'd Gundam Throne Dre. It is only an SR unit because I actually do like the character Nana Trinity, as crazy as that sounds, from Gundam 00. But because I liked her, I limit broke her unit, and then I did use my SP coins. But right over, but my what I'm trying to say is that even though yes, this guide is super useful and it's going to help you out in figuring out who you want to SP. If a unit is your favorite and you really, really want to maximum break that unit and you really want to use your SP coins, then have fun and go ahead and do what you got to do, like what I did. But again, this guide is fantastic, and thank you so much again for 50L for creating this. Again, don't forget the link for this is going to be in the video description as well as the pinned comments. Be sure to check it out, bookmark it, so that way if you're wondering if a unit is worth it or not for your coins, this is the guide to check out for it. Thank you guys again for watching. Stay tuned for the next video, and stay blessed, everybody.